ब्रह्मनाथ ओ शांति 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 स्वस्थ। Hello students, in the previous class we discussed about the phylum Coelenterata. In the phylum Coelenterata we discussed that the body wall consists of two different layers. The outer one is called your epidermis and the inner one is called your gastrodermis. In between the epidermis and the gastrodermis, an undifferentiated jelly-like layer is present, that is called a mesoglia. Further we discussed that the elongated like structure is present, that is called a hypostome, and the tip of the hypostome consists of mouth, where numerous tentacles are present. Tentacle consists of special type of cell called the nidoblast, or we can say the nematoblast cell or the stinging cell. Okay, that is why we also call the coelenterate as the cnidaria also. The tentacles basically helps in capturing the food, or also it helps in fighting against the enemies or protecting from the enemies. Okay. Further we discussed that the cavity which is present inside the coelenterata is known as, or we can say, the coelenteron, okay, or the gastrovascular cavity. So like this we discussed so many points, and further also we discussed that the mouth bearing side is known as your oral side and the opposite side is known as your aboral side. So students, like this we discussed numerous points under the coelenterata. Okay, next we discussed various points, the examples such as your hydra, obelia, we discussed all these points. Today we will discuss our next phylum, that is your Ctenophora phylum. This is a very short phylum having only some points, but this could also come as your short notes or 2.5 marks, or it is also important for your 1 mark objective. Okay, so phylum Ctenophora. Basically students, we cannot say that this is only aquatic. As we discussed in the coelenterata that the animals are aquatic, some are fresh and mostly marine. But in this case, these are the Ctenophora that we are going to discuss. The Ctenophora is exclusively marine, means it does not live in the fresh water, or we can say, we can't say that it is aquatic. Aquatic means what? It also resemble to the fresh water, it also resemble to the, we can say the, it will denote to the, we can say the marine also. No, it is exclusively marine. So student, first point under the phylum Ctenophora is it is exclusively marine. So we can write phylum Ctenophora, animals are exclusively marine. Okay students, next point students, in the case of the Ctenophora, these are generally diploblastic. Diploblastic means what? It consists of only the, we can say, the ectoderm and the endoderm. But we know that an undifferentiated layer is also present, that is called the mesoglia. But in this case, some cells are also present in the mesoglia. Those are called your, we can say, the amoebocyte or the muscle cells. So we will write our next point. Animals are, or we can simply write animal diploblastic. These are diploblastic, okay, having mesoglia, in which various cells are present, that is called amoebocyte and the muscle cell. muscle cells. Okay, so students, diploblastic means what? We discussed diploblastic means it have two layers, outer ectoderm, inner endoderm, but an undifferentiated layer is also present that is called mesoglia, in which various cells are present such as amoebocyte and muscle cell. Cyte means simply students cell. Okay, so amoebocyte are present or also and also muscle cells are present. Now the next point, students, are they coelomate or pseudocoelomate or acoelomate? Students, Ctenophora is acoelomate and it is present in solitary, means present in single, not in colonial manner. Okay student, these are present, we can say in solitary, we can say these are acoelomate as coelom is absent, and these are the pelagic. The Ctenophora are generally pelagic. Pelagic means what, student? Means these are not fixed, these are not sedentary, these are not sessile, these are basically free moving organism. That is why it is called the pelagic organism. So we can write our next point that these are acoelomate, basically asymmetrical, acoelomate, basically acoelomate and solitary, and we can say pelagic. Okay, so once more I am telling, always remember that the acoelomate means coelom is completely absent, solitary means remain in single, or always remain in single, they are not present in group. Pelagic means these are free moving. Okay, for understanding you can write these are free moving, not sedentary. Okay, pelagic it means. Okay, next point, students, these are basically transparent and bioluminescent. Okay, first I'll write, then I will tell you the meaning. These are transparent and bioluminescent. Means what, student? Transparent means means an object you can see by, like glass, or we can say a dress material by which we can see, means an object through which the light can pass, or we can say the next thing what is present. But transparent means what? Such as we can say polythene. It is transparent, means what besides polythene is present we can see, or we can say complete, or we can say sari material, means we can see what the other side is present. Okay, transparent means on what is present on the other side you can easily see. So students, the Ctenophora, the organisms are basically transparent and bioluminescent. Students, what is bioluminescent means? Bioluminescent means, students, this can emit light, means they own produce the light. Suppose they are present in the mid region, or we can say they are present in the deeper region, but they emit their own light. Okay, you also know some type of insects are present which generally fly. In the village area it is generally seen that they emit lights, you can see they are flying and they are emitting some sort of light. Yes, they are called the bioluminescent. Okay, so your next point is, we can say these are transparent and bioluminescent. Okay, next student, which level of organization is present in the case of the Ctenophora? Yes, the level of organization is tissue level of organization is present in this. So we can write tissue level, or grade, you can write anything. Tissue level of organization is present. Tissue level of organization is generally present in the case of the, we can say, the Ctenophora. Okay. Next student, nervous system. Nervous system is generally consist of the nerve nets. As we discussed, nerve net means what? Having a network like system. Okay, we discussed in also previous phylums it having the nerve nets. So we can say nervous system is present, and in the nervous system it consists of the nerve nets. We can say nervous system consists of nerve nets. Okay. Next, students, in the nervous system we discussed that it consists of the nerve nets. Basically, as the porifera are commonly called the sponges, so what the ctenophora are commonly called? Ctenophora are commonly called as sea walnut and or the we can say the comb jelly. Commonly called as sea walnut or comb jelly Okay, these are the common names of the we can say the ctenophora phylum. As we know, the porifera consists of the porifera commonly called the sponges. So accordingly, the ctenophora is also commonly called as the sea walnut or the comb jelly. Okay. So students, we will repeat more than all the points. The animals are exclusively marine. First point means these are exclusively resides in the marine water or the ocean water. These are diploblastic having mesoglia, means these are obviously having the ectoderm and the endoderm, and the mesoglia is present, which have the various type of cells such as the amoebocytes and the muscle cells. Next, acoelomate means coelom is completely absent. Solitary means it remains in single or single only. It does not remain in the colonel or group. Next, pelagic means these are not sedentary or connected to the substratum or fixed. These are freely moving organisms. These are transparent means you can see what is present in behind, or we can say it is the light passes through the body. Bioluminescent means they emit light. You write also this point. Bioluminescent means they simply emit light. What is the level of organization or what is the grade of organization present? Tissue level of organization is present, means the cells are combined or arranged to form the tissue. Next, nervous system consists of the nerve nets, and lastly these are also commonly called as the sea walnut or the comb jelly. Okay. So students, we have discussed some general points of the ctenophora phylum. Okay, please note down. Next point, students, under the phylum ctenophora, these animals generally show the biradial symmetry. Okay, animals have generally biradial symmetry. Okay, students, what is biradial symmetry? Biradial symmetry means, as we discussed, symmetry means what? We discussed means it can divide the organism into two types. Okay, in which in our case we discussed the bilateral symmetry and the radial symmetry. So what is biradial symmetry? Students, what we discussed? We discussed that in the radial symmetry, suppose this is the radial symmetry. Okay, this is the center. Any plane that passes through the center will divide the organism into two equal halves. Any plane divided into two equal halves. But in the case of the biradial symmetry, students, only difference is the plane. In this number of plane, any plane can it pass through the center divided into two equal halves. But in the case of the student biradial symmetry, the number of planes that can divide the organism into two equal halves are only two. That is why it is called the biradial symmetry. Not bilateral symmetry, students. Bilateral symmetry, you do not confuse. Bilateral symmetry, only one plane is present in which right equal half and the left equal halves are present. Biradial symmetry means if it is means any plane that passes through the center divided into two equal halves is called a radial symmetry. But only two planes that which passes through the center divides the organism into complete two divisions that are called your biradial symmetry. Okay, so the animals are generally have the biradial symmetry. Next point, students, digestive system is present. Digestive system is present. Okay, it is also one of the important point that in the case of the Ctenophora, the digestive system is also present. Next, student, excretion and the respiration. How the excretion and the respiration takes place? Obviously, means generally the excretion and the respiration in the case of the Ctenophora, it takes place through the general body surface. So we can write the excretion and we can say the respiration takes place through general body surface, through general body surface. Okay. Next point. These are, students, generally hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite means what? In the same organism, see, we know one is male, other one is female. Means what? Male means it consists of male reproductive system. Female means it consists of female reproductive system. But if the same organism bears the male reproductive system and also the female reproductive system, then those are called hermaphrodite, and the Ctenophora are generally the hermaphrodite. Okay, so we can write our next point. These are hermaphrodite in nature. Hermaphrodite means it consists of both male and female reproductive system. We can write consists of male and female reproductive system. Okay, so these are hermaphrodites in nature. Okay, students, so you have a complete idea that the hermaphrodite means what? Okay, hermaphrodite means these have both the male and the female reproductive system in one organism. Okay, as we told, means a male consists of, obviously male means what? It consists of male reproductive system. Female means what? It consists of female reproductive system. But in case of the hermaphrodite, same organism bears the male reproductive system, same organism bears the female reproductive system. Okay, next point. In the case of the Ctenophora, it only have the sexual mode of reproduction. Okay, it consists of only sexual mode of reproduction. Sexual mode of reproduction. Okay, no asexual. Okay, next point, students. How the fertilization is being done? Fertilization is internal or fertilization is external? Yes. In the case of the Ctenophora, the fertilization is external. Fertilization is external, means the fertilization takes place outside the body. Next point, students. There are some special adhesive type of cells are present, which are known as the lasso cells or the coloblast cells. Okay, what is your next point? Important point. Okay, the important, or we can say the adhesive, some important specific cells are present. Those are called a lasso or the coloblast cell. Okay, some specific adhesive. Okay, some specific adhesive cells are present. Okay, specific adhesive cells. Adhesive means which help in attaching or adhesive in nature. Adhesive cells are present, that is the lasso or the coloblast cells. Okay, students, so as of now we discussed important points such as your animals have the bilateral symmetry, digestive system is present, then the excretion respiration takes place through the general body surface. This is generally hermaphrodite. It consists of sexual mode of reproduction. Fertilization is generally external, and the some specific adhesive cells are present. Those are called the lasso or the coloblast cells. Okay. Lastly, the examples. The common examples are, we can say the naise, then we can say naise, or we can say the cestron. Common examples are the naise, cestron, etc. Okay. Next, what are the various two classes are present? The two classes under the Ctenophora are, two classes. Okay. One is a tentaculata, other one is a nuda. Tentaculata, other one is your nuda. Just as if for knowing you write, it is not important. Okay. So the Ctenophora has two classes. One is your, we can say the tentaculata and the nuda. Okay. So students, now we have discussed completely some points under the Ctenophora up to, we can say, the example and the class. Always see the class that I am writing, it is not basically not important. Okay, what just as of for your knowing, for your knowledge, I am just telling the classes under the various phylum, but classes are not there in our syllabus. Just for your knowing, I am writing. So we know that under the Ctenophora two classes are present, such as your, we can say, the tentaculata and the nuda. Okay, please note down. Next point, students, under the phylum Ctenophora. Students, some animals of the phylum Ctenophora have the tentacles. Okay, if they have tentacles, there are only two tentacles are present. Tentacles, we know these are basically help for the capturing the food or protecting from the enemy. So we can write some extra points. These are some extra points. Okay, so we can write some animals of phylum Ctenophora have tentacles. Okay, students. Next, if tentacles are present, then there are two in number. If tentacles are present, then they are two in number. Students, in the, we can say, the animals of the Ctenophora, 8 median comb-like plates are present bearing the cilia which act as the locomotory organ. So we can write, in the animals of Ctenophora, 8 median comb-like plate bearing cilia which act as the locomotory organ, which acts as the locomotory organs are present. Students, generally the cilia, flagella, these are the portions which help in locomotion of the organisms. Okay, means cilia means they simply, the structure is somehow like this, they simply helps in locomoting, or we can say help in locomotion of the organism. So the cilia are generally called the locomotory organs. So generally you can see this, these students, means it is suppose it is an organism of the Ctenophora. It generally contains the 8 median comb-like plate, and the red one you can see these are the group of cilia, means these are group of cilia which helps in locomotion of the organisms. See children, and some special type of specific cells are also present. These red ones, this one you can say these are the adhesive or sticky, means this helps to adhesive or sticky nature, means to attach to the food also, means somehow it helps in adhesive or sticky, for sticky purpose it is present. Some type of special we can say adhesive type of cells are present, those are called a lasso or the coloblast cell. Okay students, so today we discussed one of your important phylum, that is called a Ctenophora. So many 1 mark can also come, and also it can come as your 2.5, but basically it is important for 1 mark. Okay. So students, we discussed some so many points under the Ctenophora. We discussed that it is the diploblastic and it consists of the mesoglia having the amoebocyte or the muscle cells. Okay. Then also we discussed numerous points, means in the Ctenophora only sexual reproduction is present, no asexual reproduction is there, means only sexual reproduction. Then we can say the fertilization is simply external. Okay. So like this we discuss numerous points. Okay. Nervous system consists of the nerve nets, respiration, excretion generally through the, we can say through the body cells, through the body surface. Okay, so like this we discuss so many points, and also we discuss some special types of adhesive cells are also present. Those are called the lasso or the coloblast cells, and also 8 median, we can say 8 median comb-like plate are also present, which bears the cilia, which helps in the locomotion of the organism. And some animals of the phylum Ctenophora also bears tentacles, and also if the tentacles are present, there are only 2 in numbers. Okay, so students, today we discussed completely the phylum Ctenophora. Okay, so that's all for today. We will meet in our next class. Thank you.